Hello, my dear Geminis. Here we are with your extra bonus reading. This is just because you are amazing, okay? And you're always one of my biggest supporters, so I do always do something extra for you. I do for the new people, I do bonus readings for the members only, which actually you have to become member if you want to watch those. They're coming like 5 times, at least 5 to 7 times a week, you know? So it is maybe something that you would like to check by pressing the join button, except if you have the iPhone, there is no join button there, so you have to go on some other device. But that's the one thing. And the other bonus reading is where you're always having this one. It's like for the 2 signs with the most viewed videos. It's always you and some other sign. So that's why I always do like another bonus reading especially for you, only for you, okay? Just as a sign of my appreciation for your loyalty and you know, like support here for me and my channel. Okay, so I'm gonna do your messages from spirit. So it is a timeless reading. It doesn't have to resonate completely. It can resonate only, you know, like one thing here. It doesn't have to be even the whole reading. It can be just one message here for you. Okay, and it's good whenever you get to watch this. So it's, you know, like for somebody who needs to hear this in a certain point in time. So let's see what's going on, my dear Geminis, for you. So what do we have? Messages from spirit for Gemini. Okay, a major healing coming here, and some of you really do need it. You have the Queen of Cups here. I'm seeing a lot of healing of your heart chakra here. So something that was really challenging for you, you might actually see finally some blessings and some healing coming your way. When I say heart chakra, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily something romantic. It can be whatever, and it doesn't have to be even like love towards the person, you see. It can be some fears, it can be some low self-esteem, you know, it's all feelings here, and it does, you know, like connect to actually heart chakra. Also, for some of you, there could be some type of inspiration coming your way, like big time, even if you have been in the period of dryness, you know, like really not inspired, like a writer's block or whatever. Or it could be literally some even financial blessings here, okay? So, but that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, we do have something new opening, so that's really good. We have the Page of Wands. Now, this is a brand new beginning, and it looks like you're looking very enthusiastic about this new beginning of yours. It can be very different things here. It can be, you know, like a person, it can be career-wise, it can be new home, you know, like it can be just new inspiration here, whatever. But you're looking good here. For some of you, there is something about even healing a potential conflict between a parent and a child, okay? For some, it's not gonna be for everybody, but you know. So let's see what else for my dear Geminis here. What other messages we have for Gemini? So here we are. Okay. Yep, the death and the rebirth here. So huge transformation, and some of you have been going through this. It was a process, a long one, okay? Some of you were struggling with release here a lot, but it looks like finally we're gonna be able to see something happen. The sun is rising here. This is like the longest night, and then the sun comes up. So for some of you, here you are now. Definitely here, whatever was this process, it was necessary, because some of you were at the same time going through a healing, okay? So that's why this needed to be as it is. You know, I know sometimes it's not fair, whatever, but there was some time here that was necessary even for you and your healing. And now the new path is opening, whatever the path is, person, job, home, you know, whatever, inspiration, whatever, okay? But you were dealing with something, you were processing something with this death card here, okay? Yep, Sun in Gemini, 10 of Swords. You were processing, you see, 10 of Swords, the end. We have all the aces here, and this is you and me doing our reading. You're like, okay, Padma, what's gonna happen here, okay? Either you're wondering what's next, or you're even wondering here, shall I really just drop something here? If this is you, you know, I usually really don't say to people like do this or that, you know, it's always your, you know, like your choice, you know, your free will. But for some of you, I'm strongly picking here, it might be, and my ears are starting not to ring, but actually to like pulse more, you know. It's almost like, you know, when you have this, you know, like in the plane or something, they're about to open, okay? So some of you really need to hear this, okay? You really need to drop something, Okay, and I don't say that easily because I never say what to do. But I'm seeing this page, I'm seeing some new beginnings here, and I'm seeing the struggle that somebody's going through. Okay, so maybe it would be a good idea to see what's going to happen, you know, like let's just drop this and see. Because anyway, this is hurtful. This is not doing anything here. For some of you, it could be this mindset that you're having. We need to start focusing on new stuff here, to change something, to bring some innovation here, because this is not really. And especially also for the people here that this is like some type of a writer's block or you're feeling uninspired, let's explore something new. Maybe a new theme, new subject here, something that's going to bring the inspiration, because here you're dry. It's not, okay? So let's see what else. Okay, my dear Geminis. Yep, ooh, you are here. In the center of the reading, it's the element of water. That's why we have this mother of water here, you see. My darlings, that's your emotions all over the place here. You're quite emotional around this time, okay? Now, of course, all this, you know, like now this is a timeless reading, but right now when I'm doing it, we are experiencing a lot going on, you know. Of course, these energies are going to stick with us, especially this planetary alignment, okay? So definitely here a lot is going to happen, and this is like challenging times that are forcing us to see some things, you know, differently, to change the things. We have entered this age of Aquarius. We're going to stay there for a long time, okay? It's all about this consciousness, about waking up, about changing something even fundamental here. Of course that it's challenging. Of course that it's emotional. And because you are an air sign with this element of water, it's not your element really. So it can be really challenging to navigate through this. But don't worry, it looks like some of you at least, you're going to be pretty soon out of this, okay? Now, again, this is a timeless reading, but anyway, these energies are big and they are going to be here for a long time. So there you go. So, yeah, a lot of healing. Look at this Four of Swords. A lot of healing for some of you, but I do want you here to turn the corner. You have a strong guidance here. See, things do need to change. You need to start refocusing. And you might be here closer than you think to something that's going to be it for you, and that's going to bring the healing, that's going to finally allow this sun to shine in your life, okay? So for some of you, definitely there is a strong message of that, you see, but we need to connect, we need to follow the guidance here, okay? So that's going to be something of really great importance. You need to tune in, okay? So tune in with the cosmic energies, okay? And with the guidance here, because it's going to be provided. You can also ask for the signs if you're not certain. Just ask and you're going to be shown. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, Geminis. Yep. Some decisions do need to be made, and it looks like you're called here with the Two of Pentacles to drop some things. But this Two of Pentacles in this deck also represent when we start seeing something differently, and that's this mindset changing. We are start seeing something from a completely different perspective, and we could be even making peace here with some situations, with some people, with something here that was quite challenging and we saw like as an opposite here. Now, for some of you, it could be also making the inner peace here between you and your twin, you see, because the Geminis are the sign of duality. I mean, it doesn't mean anything bad, you know. It's just, you know, like how you are. You're really this and that. You see, you're really like people that do have like a lot of things inside of them, you know, like a lot of roles, a lot of, you know, like opinions, a lot of, you know, and if somebody like, let's say, can multitask, that's you see. So there is amazing potential. But sometimes it does get challenging, especially when, you know, like we are getting away from the subject, because it could be when, you know, like the one twin is pulling on one side and the other one on the other, and then we never get something done, we never get something decided. And it looks like for some of you it's decision, you see, because some, let's say one twin maybe here with this Ten of Swords, especially in this deck, maybe wants something done and over, and wants new. The other one doesn't want new, wants to stay in this mindset, okay, or this situation. So it could be quite challenging here, and I'm seeing a lot of, you know, like really like emotions running wild here. So this would be also about imbalance here with the Two of Pentacles, you know, because the guy is usually juggling with the Two of Pentacles, whatever. But in this deck, this energy can bring the balance, as long as we are willing to see the things from a different perspective, from a different angle. We need to change the direction, we need to embrace something new. And that's going to bring you the peace of mind, the solution, you know, the silver lining here, whatever, okay? But something might need to be seen differently, okay? And some choices might need to be made that are different. Also, very important to be okay with yourself, to feel good about what you're doing, okay? And to make peace between these two twins, you know, to get them to work together, okay? Now, for some, yes, it can also involve somebody here external to you, but that's another story. So let's see what other messages we have here. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Now you have no worries in the world. You're in this page. Look at this in another page. Whoa, Gemini, you're gonna like this. You have the first, most of all, here you have the Page of Pentacles, but that's a student energy. You're learning to be different, you see, and that's your two twins because you have the Page of Swords. So there you go, my darlings, you see. But this is like now we are away from this water element and we are practical, and this is like your element here with the air. I mean, it's Aquarius here, but and we are in the age of Aquarius. We are actually, you know, like experiencing a lot of stuff, you know, Pluto is in Aquarius, whatever. But look at this. This is like your twins here, okay? And this is like a Page of Pentacles. It could be even student energy, learning new. Page of Swords also can be bringing a lot of information, even guidance. You're literally guided towards this newness here, and you're going to embrace it. And then you have the Page of Wands, which already was here. So we have 3 pages here. It's about ending, major ending, so that we can have this major beginning. You have the 10 of Swords with the 4 aces here, you see? But this is something that needs to be processed, something that needs to be released, something that needs to be healed. You're definitely called towards new. Why? Because this is where you're going to live your best possible life in all aspects here. You have the element of earth. Now, we are grounding energy. We are not emotional here. We are not all over the place. We are very certain about what are we doing, what are we manifesting. Especially finances are looking amazingly good, and this is just not just some money. This is like you living a very comfortable life. But this is also about having a peace of mind, settling with the people, you know, like whatever, establishing something for yourself, you know. It's a very good, stable energy here. But you're called here, make the right decisions. If you need to change your mind about something and see something from a different perspective, do that. Release some stuff here that it's not serving you. And embrace this healing that it's going to be allowed for you, okay? It does come with a lot of newness here for you. And it's going to bring a long-term stability. But we're going to have to follow the guidance and to start healing and releasing the things that are hurtful, and also making peace with these twins. Okay, getting them to work together. Okay, so we really need to see what is the best possible solution for ourselves, whatever the problem is, and then focus on that. Because if you're like one day this, the other day that, you know, it's not gonna get you, you know, like far. But if you're here, as they say, these two twins working together, you're gonna definitely get far. Also, combine this with these messages from the spirit here, and combine this with guidance, because guidance is heavily going to be provided here, as long as you're willing to see it, to understand it, and to embrace it, you see, even if it doesn't really make sense to you. We need to be a little bit like in this student energy. We need to start learning new way how we're going to be. It is a new age, okay? I mean, it's like this age of Aquarius, okay? So we definitely need to shift and to change here, okay? Everybody, not just you, okay? So I'm going to leave it here. Once again, love you all, and thank you so much for your constant support. Take care. Okay, bye.